Give it up for Sinqua Walls. You look so good. It's so good to see you.
I put on lotion today. So
well, yeah, put on lotion every day. You look good.
Okay.
I love you so much, Sinqua. I'll never forget the day. I'll never forget the day you took me boxing.
Mm-hmm.
How did I do?
You did an amazing job. You know what's crazy? And y'all might know this. The more you got tired, the more intense you got.
Okay.
And my friends own the gym, and so they were like, yo, she is really intense right now. I was like, yeah, I feel like the fatigue is getting her. She's pushing. So
I'm
did
telling
thing.
you, how I could say I want to leave this gym without saying I want to leave this gym. Now, we got a video from after the class ended. Oh my gosh, watch this video. I'm tired, and I got shorter, and I'm musty. I've not been musty since I was 12, and I'm musty. Does that mean I work out?
That's good must.
Woo!
That's that good must.
That's a good must. I want to apologize to you because I don't get musty too often, but that's all you got.
We was all smelling that day.
Okay, all right. And it's something because you are such a great, you're always in the gym and you're boxing, but like you once got a surprise visitor at the boxing gym.
I did.
What happened? Who was there?
Well, so, boxing is my thing.
Yes.
I've been doing it for a lot of years, and it's kind of, I always say it's like my active therapy. And there was this one gym that I went to in Los Angeles, and it shall not be nameless because I want to protect this person's location.
Right.
But I walked into the gym one day, I was wrapping up my hands, and they had this big sign on the gym doors that says, enter through the front.
Yeah.
Nobody enters through the back, everybody enters through the front. And so one time I'm wrapping up my hands, and then I hear somebody at the back door shaking the back door. And then the guy at the front desk doesn't let him in.
Yeah.
And then he starts banging on the back door, and the guy at the front desk doesn't let him in. I'm like, doesn't he know? Don't this man know what the sign says? All of a sudden, the guy gets up and walks and starts opening the door. I'm like, man, I'm not coming to this gym anymore because you didn't do that for me.
Yeah.
When he walks in the door, I look and see who it is. I was like, oh yeah, no, it was Denzel Washington. I was
Denzel!
Like, yeah, I was like, he
came through the back door.
Back door.
Really?
Back door, and I was like, yeah, no, he can, he don't have to follow the sign. He doesn't have to follow the rules.
So when you were in there, were you actually like boxing with Denzel?
So funny story, so I'm sitting, it's Denzel. So
okay.
You don't want to blow up the spot.
Right.
Right, he doesn't know I'm an actor, he just sees this guy in here boxing, right?
Yeah.
But he probably knew, like, we're in LA, so.
Okay.
I'm sitting down, I start lacing up my shoes. Denzel comes sit next to me, he goes, hey, you box, huh? And I was like, yeah, no. Y'all box? He was like, been boxing for a long time, huh? I was like, a lot of years. He goes, you want to hit the bag together? And I almost like froze. I was like, man, we can do that. We can do that.
And so you actually hit the bag with Denzel.
So Denzel and I started, what we were doing, we were just like going punch for punch, matching each other on the bag. And you guys know, because he did the movie Hurricane.
Yes.
Where he trained as a boxer. Denzel does not play, he's intense too.
Oh my gosh.
So if I hit the bag hard, he hit the bag harder.
Okay.
If I hit the bag harder again, he hit the bag harder again. And we went about 4 rounds.
So did you let Denzel whip your ass? Or was y'all just about even?
We was just hitting the bag.
You were just hitting the bag. I love this story. Because boxing matches play a big part in Fight Night. And I have to say, I loved you so much in Fight Night. I saw every doggone episode. You were phenomenal. Can you tell us about your character, McKinley, in Fight Night?
Yes, the character, McKinley Rogers, is someone that's really, really dear to me. It was based on a true story, based on a true man. Someone who just fell on hard times and was trying to make the right decisions in the wrong way.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, in life, we've all kind of gone through that, where we've had to make these equitable, character choices. And what we find out throughout the process is everything that McKinley is doing, he's trying to protect and save his family. It just happens that, all stories don't always have a happy ending.
Exactly, and you were so phenomenal in it from the beginning to the end. You were amazing, and then and I just have to say this: I watched you in Power. I watched you in Power. If y'all remember, Sinqua in Power. I just want to say I didn't like you sometimes.
Right.
Now, in Power, you were you was messing around with the bosses,
Homewrecker.
with the boss's wife, but you were also son to 50's character in the series.
That's right.
Now, when you found out that you were going to be killed, how did you feel? Because I was so into your character.
You know, oh man, he had to die. He had to die. He was just making bad decisions. But of course, like, we had become such a family on Power.
Yes.
50 Cent is like one of my big brothers. Like, he's really like a mentor to me in this industry. One of the smartest men I've ever met in this industry. He's taught me so much. And so when it happened, I was more just like, I knew he was gonna die, because shout out to Courtney Kemp, when she first called me to say, you're gonna play the role.
Right.
So I got this great role for you, bro. But you know we're gonna kill him though. And I was like, all right, so I thought it was gonna be like he's gonna try to be a drug dealer and he's gonna find his way, and then just something happens. You know, it's like The Wire. No.
But it was a good death scene, I gotta say.
It was funny because 50 would always laugh because he would say in between cuts we were laughing as he was shooting Sean. And so I was lay on the ground and they were like, we cut. And I go, they cut? And so we were laughing the whole time. I always remember that.
Well, you are always working. I love this. I'm so excited for your next movie. You got Carry On.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about this next movie coming up?
Yes, Carry On, Netflix, Taron Egerton, Jason Bateman, Sophia Carson, the amazing Danielle Deadweiler, who was a phenomenal actress. It's a suspense movie. It's thriller. It comes out during Christmas.
This is being compared to what's the big
Die Hard.
Die Hard, right?
Yeah.
Because the trailer breaking the internet.
Listen, hold your breath the whole time, because there's gonna be some mysterious packages.
Okay.
Some phone calls that you shouldn't answer.
All right.
And people running through an airport.
That sounds like my nightlife. I like that, boy. I like that, Sinqua. Wow. Sinqua, thank you so much for being here. You tell good stories. Your Carry On premieres on Netflix December 13th, and all the episodes of Fight Night are streaming on Peacock now. We'll be right back. Sinqua Walls.